It is Monday, May 1st, 2023. Time to look at the Albuquerque real estate market. I do this every week. Normally, what we'll look at is the weekly data that comes in over the weekend for the active homes for sale, which gives us a lot of insight into pricing trends and inventory trends and supply, demand, all the stuff that we look at. Today, since it's May 1st, we've got some April data we can look at. Now, I have to put a caveat on this. This is May 1st, and it's going to be preliminary. Let me pull up the chart here. I want to talk about this in the sense that it's preliminary. It's May 1st. There's going to be more property closings and pending sales trickling in over the next few days. And we'll get the full read from the Greater Albuquerque Association here on the 6th, like normal with the data. But this is where that data comes from. So it is the same data. It's just, some of the stuff may be coming in a little late. So first and foremost, prices. I know there was a lot of wondering, okay, did the downward, price trend that we had from May into December continue? Well, right now, the answer is no. In May right now, median, let's see, what are we looking at here? We're looking at single family detached only right now in the Albuquerque MSA. That's the 4 counties. And this is for homes that closed in May. Median price was $345,000. That is that higher? Yes, that is higher than last May, which was the all-time high. Let's look at it from a price per square foot standpoint. Looks like, let's see, 193, and it was 193 last year. So again, equal with that peak last year. And I like to look at both median price as well as price per square foot, because they go hand in hand, but you might miss some big shifts in there. Couple things that I think are pretty important is the showings per pending. I want to look at this because shows per listing. This tells us how many people out there looking at homes. You can see it's down here 20% from last. However, it is, picked up. And if you go back here, the 5-year trend here, you can see that the number of people out looking at homes is healthy. Now, the number of homes for sale, well, that's a different story. And the thing that's interesting is we now have a lower number of homes for sale. This is the monthly average for April than same month last year. So 5.4% less homes for sale this April versus April of 22. And if let's put this on a rolling 3 months, we're up. So April, there just wasn't a lot of homes that came on the market. And if we look at the new listings, we can see that here, down 36% from last April, which is something we're going to have to watch closely, because normally in March, April, generally we see, listings increase from March to April. Well, this year we went from March to April. Again, there may be a few more in the pipeline, but there shouldn't be, maybe a few, but I don't think there's going to be many delays in that. So March to April in 21, of course, in 20, March to April, we knew what happened then. And then 19, March to April, and in 18, March to April. So it is unusual that we're not seeing as many homes come on the market. There's been a lot of news, a lot of reporting on that. And, the low interest rates that a lot of people have and the financial stability that so many homeowners have may be holding people from putting their homes on the market right now. So we'll be watching that and see where it goes. One other thing I wanted to point out, because I think it's an important distinction. If we look at the median sale price, remember I said it was up. So it was up 2.4%. This is for all the homes that closed in Albuquerque, 2.4% versus April of last year. So that's the year over year. So one distinction, I want to break out new construction because it does tell us a little bit more, a little bit different story. Now, if we look at all construction types, it's plus 2.4 versus last year. But actually under previously owned, it's up 4.5, where new construction has actually pulled back. Again, this is median price, and it's important that it's median because the home builders have gotten, let's say, more efficient, keeping the price points down and building smaller houses. That may account for some of that. And if we look at it on a 3-month rolling, which kind of get some of those monthly swings out of there, we can see that 3% for all construction types, 3% for previously owned, 10%, 11% for new construction. So that's when we take in all of the last 3 months. So a lot of info there. I do want to share that I have a lot of charts on our website at welcomehomeabq.com. I kind of chuckle because there's a ton here. If you go under market, so right now I've got one that's 10-year market trends. This is by community, Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, Valencia County areas, and East Mountain areas, just kind of the four big macro areas of town, different price trends. And this is the 10-year trend for a bunch of things, number of homes for sale, closed sales, and so on. I also have it broken down on these monthly bar charts by price range, which tells us a little something different. So if we look at, for example, here, we're looking at closed sales, April, under 250, sales down right there. I don't know if you can see that, 50% from last year, which was down 50% from the year before. No surprise there, just because there aren't as many of those homes in that price range available. But you can see we are down across the board so far. Again, this is preliminary. It's only May 1st. This will be updated over the next few days as more data gets put into the MLS. But it does break it down by price range. You can see number of homes for sale way down in that 250 area, down a little bit in that 250 to 4. And then it actually increased in that 4 to 6 range and increased in that 600 and above, what we consider the luxury markets. Any questions about real estate in Albuquerque? Give me a shout. I'm Tigo Venturi. I'm with the Venturi Group of Real Broker, and you can reach us at 505-448-8888. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. Take care.